Hello, and welcome to the Church of Fuck You. I'm St. Patrick. Well, I'm sure we all have seen a video by now of the officer slamming a little girl on the ground and dragging her ass caveman style across the room and handcuffing her. Now, I know a lot of people are upset and pissed off and, oh my gosh, I can't believe this is happening and everything else that you can imagine. Well, my take on it. Let's start from the beginning. Let's start with the most obvious of it all. Now, please, before I begin, please understand I'm not excusing this guy. I think he took it way too far. I really, really do. You know, it is a fucking teenager. He should have handled that just, way better. He could have handled that a whole lot better. But let's start with the fucking obvious. Everyone keeps screaming that she's a child. Well, why didn't anyone teach this child, just a little thing that we like to call respect? Respect for your teachers, respect for your administrators, and respect for, a fucking adult in school. Now, if I read the story, I heard the classmates' testimony of everything that went on. Apparently, she had her cell phone out. Teacher told her, put it away, give up her phone. She's like, no. He's like, leave the classroom. She's like, no. Okay, right? He calls the administrator. Administrator comes in there. She's like, come on, you got to get out the classroom. She's like, no again. The officer comes in there. He's like, are you going to leave with me? She's like, no. What fucking planet is she on that she could just tell everybody no, she's going to do what the fuck she wants to do? Now, I'm not saying that, I'm not excusing him, but this whole situation could have been avoided if she would have got her monkey ass up when the teacher said, get the fuck up and get out the classroom. Who the fuck are you to be all big and Brody and act like, you big balls hogs? You ain't got to do what the fuck anybody says. Really? And let me give a word of advice to everybody out there, especially the kids and the teenagers and everything. Now, I'm not saying, you should live by this creed or, this should be your life motto, but let me just help you out a little bit. If you can't win the fight, shut the fuck up. Okay? If you can't win, if you can't beat the person you're mouthing off to, how about we practice a little code called silence? Do what the fuck you're told. Where the fuck is any kind of respect in this chick's life that she just feel like she can just mouth off to whoever and do what the fuck she want? Now, according to the video, according to the testimony of the fellow student that was there, she swung on him. Now, it wasn't a real swing, so don't act like I'm saying she tried to attack him, but she did do a little half-ass swing at the officer. Okay? Anyone knows from the jump, if you ever swing on an officer, I don't know fuck if it's a half-ass, pussy swing. It's fucking on. Everyone knows this. Anyone who has ever dealt with cops, if you swing on a fucking cop, you better be ready for war. She swung on the fucking cop. She wasn't ready for war. Now everybody's like, oh my gosh, I can't believe it. She's a child. Why would she do this? Yeah, a fucking child tried to defy every authority around her and pretty much told the cop, go fuck yourself, I'm not leaving. What the fuck did you expect to happen? See, I'm from the land of common sense. Common sense. If a teacher tell you do something, you fucking do it. If you don't, you deal with the consequences. Same way with an administrator, same way with the fucking cop. Who the fuck are you just to sit there and act like you don't have to listen to any fucking body? Now, I know some people are angry, and I know some people are like, dude, fuck her because, they're tired of these unruly ass kids. And I honestly can see both fucking sides. I'm sorry, I can't stop asking this. Who the fuck are you to just sit there and act like you don't have to listen to any fucking body? Seriously? Now, everybody keeps saying, this officer's bad and he has a whole reputation of this, and that very well may be true, which even further proves my point. They called in a fucking cop who is known to fuck people up, and you mouth off to him and pretty much tell him, no, you're not leaving. Again, if you can't win the fight, shut the fuck up and do whatever he's asking you to do. It's amazing. I hear all these horrible cop stories, and I'm not saying cops are good in the least, so please don't take it as that. But I've had many dealings with cops, and as long as you treat them with fucking respect and dignity, they tend to act like normal human fucking beings. If you want to mouth off and get Brody and act like you just the shit, you're going to be treated like shit. It fucking happens all the time. Sorry. I also want to throw in this. For all the people who keep saying, why is there a cop in a school? Anyone who has ever been to a really fucked up school, and I mean you are in a really fucked up school, generally they have cops there. So let's stop acting like this, 16-year-old child who was just in the wrong place at the wrong time. Her school is already fucked up if they have a cop on staff, if they have a cop there. Something's wrong with that school already off the break. Now, again, I'm not excusing this asshole because I do think he went too far. But how about we start at the root of the fucking problem and just say, can we teach our kids just some fucking respect and manners for school administrators? Yeah, we don't have to fucking like them, but goddamn it, at least respect them. If you're doing something wrong, accept your fucking punishment and leave the fucking classroom. Mouthing off, saying no, really? Now, I know there's other people who want to know everything that happened beforehand. That's like the little glimpse of what I were able to piece together as far as reading the news clips and listening to the accounts from her classmate. Pretty much they're telling her, you gotta go. She's like, no. She reaped the fucking consequences. What the fuck is the problem? Alright, man, that's it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. This is St. Patrick. I'll see you later.